All right, guys, I am back with another thrift haul. I'm going to show you what I picked up yesterday. I went to 2 different Goodwills. I have 3 bags and a blanket, so I'm going to show you what I grabbed to pick up for my reselling business. I sell on Depop, Mercari, Poshmark, and eBay. Most of my sales have been coming from eBay lately, with Poshmark a close second. So if you like reseller content and you want to learn more about the business, how to make more money, maybe even thinking for a new side hustle for next year, follow along, subscribe down below. Let's get this video to 150 likes on the channel. That has a free way that you can support my small business and my channel. It helps YouTube know to push out that video to help other resellers. So we're going to get right into it. My son Ryan might be popping through, so we'll see. He is currently helping me take down all of the Halloween decorations in our house so that we can get up Christmas decorations, which I'm very excited about. When do you guys decorate for Christmas? Are you a before Thanksgiving or after Thanksgiving? It would be fun to comment down below, a turkey or a tree. Turkey for before Thanksgiving, tree for after Thanksgiving. I would like to know if everybody does what I do. The first thing I found were these pair of mother jeans. These are a pair of skinny jeans, but I just sold a pair of skinny mother jeans on eBay for I think $30 or so. These are the looker, and the style, the wash is Sea of Secrets. They are a size 27, so that's like a size 4. These are a pair of stretch, I guess they're not super stretch, more like lightweight though, I guess I should say. Not a really rigid denim, they're pretty soft pair of skinny jeans, but they're still a good classic look. Some people still want and like to wear the skinny jeans, and so I will definitely pick them up in the brand Mother. Next up is this sweater. This came out on a new rack. There was another reseller that passed it by. I'm going to try it out. The brand isn't something I normally would always get. It's Daniel Cremux. I don't know how to say this. But why I got it is because it's 100% cashmere. So I'm going to try this out. I give a lot of men's stuff to my brother, but I'm just going to try this one. It's a black cashmere men's collared sweater with like a button detail. It's very classic. I did check it over in the store for holes, but sometimes I get it here under my light box and I find more. I have had a couple people ask me about my light box that I use. That's what you guys are currently sitting in for all of my pictures, and it is linked down below, as well as any other products that I use for my business on my Amazon link. So if you want to check it out, if that's something that you want, it's super nice because you don't have to worry about a certain time of the year. And here comes Ryan, I think. And here comes Ellie too. Ellie, you want to be in the video? Let's show Ellie. Ellie! Ellie, say hi. Oh, she's leaving. Ellie. There's Ryan. Thanks, Ryan. Do we need another bin?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I think we got to get out the big ones, and there's the stuff on them, buddy.
Okay. Well, let me know if we do. Next, the pair of Land's End pants. So I grabbed these because they are an extra large, and they're a tall, and they're a wide leg. So a few different factors going for them. So just a nice pair of like black pull-on pants, kind of good for like business or career. Actually, they're not a wide leg, they're called the bootleg. So right inside here it says the style name, and it says Starfish Bootleg. The last time I had some Starfish wide leg from Land's End, they sold super fast. Okay, Ellie, leave the cats alone. So hopefully these ones do good too. Sorry, you are hearing my real life. My son walking through, my dog attacking my cats. What's new? I grabbed this to try just because the last time I had an Under Armour camo collaboration, it sold really fast. But the last one was a hoodie, so I'm going to see how this like dry fit type of shirt does. It is hunting season. This is has real tree in the back is what it says. So it's a short sleeve, like dry fit material, size large, heat gear shirt. So I'm going to list this for $25 and we're going to see how it does. This is going to be a gift for my nephew for Christmas. I'm going to try to get him a few like thrifted clothes for Christmas because he's kind of into the vintage 90s style. So the brand is St. John's Bay. It's a size large, but it's like a vintage like rugby looking shirt. I think he usually wears a medium, but I feel like he'll wear oversized stuff. So I don't know. The thing is, if he doesn't like it, I can just sell it. But I'm going to try to get him a few things and have like a box of him with like thrifted stuff. My niece, Emma, I already have a couple of items for her. I found a New With Tags Lululemon sweatshirt a while back, and then a pair of white Nike shorts. So I'm going to give those to her. Okay. Ellie, you're still down here? I thought you were going upstairs. Ellie, leave those cats alone. Why don't you just chill for a little bit? Next up is a pair of New With Tags American Eagle jeans. These are men's. They're a size 30-32, but I got them because of the style. They are the loose fit, and the loose fit is more popular right now. It doesn't say a price here of how much they cost. I did pay $10 for them. I figured with Christmas, someone might be looking for like a good gift, and they're going to be cheaper than what you can find on American Eagle's website. So maybe they'll come and buy them from me. Do you guys focus on New With Tag items during the Christmas shopping season for your store? Let me know. Next up, this is going to my brother. Under Armour, size 2XL, short sleeve polo, the playoff polo. He does lot these together and sell them. So that's going to go to him. This is a vintage Henley from Arizona. And I was watching Kaylee Elaine, and she said during this time, the Henleys for men can do well. So I'm going to try this out. It has like the 3 buttons there. That's kind of what I make it the Henley. Kind of an elbow patch look with the vertical stripes. This is very 90s or Y2K, kind of grunge. So I'm going to market it like that, and we'll see how it does. Check back on Fridays for my What Sold videos, and we will see how it does. And I feel like Ellie is still chasing the cats. Ellie. I can hear that. And Ryan's coming back down.
Go up. Go up.
Next up is something that I don't want Ryan to see. Oh, you're bringing down the mirror, or the window things. Okay, this I'm going to give to Grace for Christmas. This is a vintage Hollister sweater. At least I think it's vintage by this tag. Do you guys know? It's like a longer length. That's what makes me think it's older. It's a navy blue, like cable knit sweater. And then it has the logo right down here. Let me see if there's a tag with a date code on it. It is acrylic wool blend. I don't know. Do you guys know anything about, like, does this tag show the date? I don't think it does. Anyway, I'm going to give this to her. It says it's a size large, but I feel like Hollister is like very slim fitting. So we're going to see if she likes that. I have a bunch of thrifted clothes to give her. So we'll see what she likes and what she doesn't like. Next up, I got 2 cabbie tops. I grabbed them because they're both a larger size. They're in a size extra large, and I can usually get around $20 for these. This one's a sheer floral black ruffle sleeve button-up top, kind of good like office, business, casual type things. I might lot these together because I did get 2, but I don't see the other one right now. Oh wait, it's right here, I think. Here it is. No, this is not it. Never mind. This is a Y2K top. This is from the brand Access, or like a 90s. I found quite a few tops from this brand that give me very 90s looks, and I really like them. This one's a blue and gray floral. I don't know what you would call this gathering under the chest. If you guys know a key word for that, let me know. It has mesh sleeves, so the mesh overlay is very trending right now, and then it's a mesh overlay on the top as well. So I'm still going to go ahead and try to sell this with a 90s Y2K aesthetic. We all know this print, very easy to spot. This is the Lily Pulitzer size medium. Short sleeve, pullover, t-shirt, little bit of a relaxed fit, v-neck, preppy, resort wear, beach, summer, tropical. Those are all keywords that I would use with this. It is 100% cotton, so great fabric content there. This is a style base. This is the brand Peter Nygaard. It doesn't really matter, extra large. This gives me like the forest kind of fairy vibes with these dark green colors. It has a little bit of metallic. It's a long sleeve pullover, paisley. We'll see. That one's not super, like, for sure. I think it's going to sell good, but I'm like 70% sure it's going to sell good. I think this is the other cabbie top. Yeah, here we go. This one's a size extra large as well. So this one's black, again, sheer sleeves, like a balloon sleeve, and then it's floral, a little bit of a V-neck, I think, yeah, like a V-neck, so business casual type look for that. This is a top, and this is from the brand Fresh Produce. It's in a size extra large. I've sold this before, and like an extra large or plus size is pretty decent. This one is a V-neck 3/4 length sleeve. It has a roll tab sleeve, printed top. So I probably will sell that for like $20 or $25. Like nothing crazy, but it still usually sells pretty decent. And then I also got this fresh produce. This was a dress, and this one's in a size extra large as well. So probably the same person who donated them. Pink floral short sleeve mini dress, probably hits around the knee. Would be great for a vacation or a cruise if you're doing that during these cold months, unless you're lucky enough to live somewhere where it's not cold. I'm not. Sadly, I'm not. Okay, this sweater is amazing. I made a little short video about it, and I had lots of people on TikTok that were loving it, and rightfully so. It's a vintage Talbots, but look at all this embroidery on it. I'm gonna like pan around so you can see it. That's a like little apple bucket. It's perfect for fall. It's kind of cottage core vibes, 90s, grandma or teacher. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. I think I'm gonna price this kind of high because I feel like it's very unique and very like on trend of what people are looking for. It's a size large, so I'm very excited about that. All right, let's keep going. Let me show you this blanket. This, I don't know. I don't know anything about if it's worth anything. I just loved it. It's kind of giving me farm vibes. So here's some of the pictures. We have a cat. We have teddy bears, a rooster, and some birds. Over here, I don't know if I'm going to be able to show you everything. More birds, more cats, a cardinal. You can see that. What's this? A turkey. We have a duck and the geese. This is just very 90s. The horse, very farm country 90s. So I'm going to look up and see if there's any sort of markings on this to see like if it's worth a lot more than I think. Otherwise, I will still price it, I feel like, pretty decent because I feel like that is a very trendy aesthetic right now, and we will see how it does. Okay, let's keep going. This is a box of a little toss the potato game. I got it for my daughter Grace to maybe give one of her little girls that she nannies. It was only $1.99. It would be a really cheap, cute Christmas present. Oh, here's the items that I was going to say I didn't want to say when Ryan was down here. They're a pair of On Cloud shoes. They're in his size. I don't know if he'll wear On Cloud, but they're in like new condition, and they're really nice. They're white with navy blue. They were $20, but I felt like that was very worth it. These are the Roger. So if he doesn't like them, I'll definitely be able to sell them. But I'm going to try to give him those for Christmas, as well as another pair of shoes here I'll show you. But I think he might be coming down again. So let's do something else. These are a pair of Kizik's. These I'm going to sell. These are gray slip-on sneakers, knit. These are a men's size 10.5 wide. So if some things like wide, you do want to put that in your title, in your description, because some people will search that out. And these were like $5.99. Yeah, so great price. $5.99 on the Kizik's. Throw those in my shoe bin. These are just some little people, which I'm going to save with my like classic great kids toys. If we ever have people with kids come over, or if I have grandkids some days, you can't go wrong with a bag of little people toys. So that's going to go in my garage in my kid section. And then we have a lot of jeans. Let's see. First is a pair of jean shorts. These are from Judy Blue. They're a size large. They're really kind of more for summer because they're like stars and stripes, like the flag. So I'm guessing they won't sell right away. They'll probably take a bit to sell. But I did go ahead and grab them just since they're new. And I still do pretty good with that brand. The next pair of jeans are a pair of Madewell. These are the super wide leg jeans, and I've never seen this style. They're in a size 27. And they are like a medium wash, like it says, super wide leg, and they're cuffed at the bottom. I feel like this is a really on-trend style, so I'm excited to try those out. The next are a pair of buckle jeans. These are Buckle Culture, BKE Culture. They're a size 29 by 31.5, And I think that these are a boot cut. I've been doing well with buckle jeans lately, so I'm going to keep experimenting and seeing what sells. I just sold a pair of Stella jeans for $40 that were in a size 24 waist. So I want to figure out which ones do the best and which ones I will continue to pick up. These are the other boots. I think Ryan went upstairs. Right, Ryan? Okay, he didn't answer me. That I got for Ryan for Christmas. These are Ariat boots, or Twisted X boots. They're super nice. I did pay up for these, but they are in like new condition. He's not wearing the cowboy style as much anymore, but he is going to be getting a welding job, and he likes to wear leather boots for welding. And sometimes he'll wear these to church with some jeans. So again, if he doesn't want them, if he doesn't like them, I could easily sell them. So I was excited for that. All right, let's get back to the jeans. This is the brand La Gents. These are a size 28. I usually only find these in skinny jeans, but these ones kind of look like a boot cut or a little, yeah, probably a boot cut, not a flare. So I'm going to try them out. Let me know if you guys have sold the brand recently. How is it done for you? They're a size 28. I do not see a style. Oh, yeah, I do. It says Oriana High Rise Straight. Oh, I thought that was like a little boot cut. Maybe not. They're a straight leg. So we'll see how those do. I'm guessing it won't be like big bucks, but I think it'll be a good bread and butter. These are vintage. These are vintage silver jeans. This was totally looks like the ones that I wore back in the 90s, which means that the girls now want to wear them. My daughter was like, you had like the perfect time growing up. Because you had like a teenager in the 90s, then you lived in the Y2K era in your 20s, and it was like, yeah, it was pretty amazing. And then a childhood in the 80s. Like, exactly. It was amazing. These are a size 28. They're called the Tuesday, it says. I don't know. They're like a lighter wash, and they are like a boot cut. They do have some wear down here, but I feel like sometimes the kids these days, they want the stuff that looks worn and kind of grungy with that style, so I'm going to try them out. They're low rise, so I don't know. I might list these around 40 and just see how they do, because if I have a feeling that they're going to do good. And then these ones are more jeans from Eileen Fisher. This was all from the Council Bluffs Goodwill. If you guys are in the area, I did really good at the Council Bluffs Goodwill. These are Eileen Fisher organic cotton size 12. Looks like to be a pair of skinny, maybe. Yeah, I think a skinny pair of jeans. Full length. Good classic pair. The last thing I have is this shirt. And this is from Natural Life in a size large. Natural Life. I've only sold it a couple times now, and it sold really quickly. Just a little bread and butter shirt here. It says, come together, love is the answer, be the change. So, not really a phrase I'd go around saying, but I think somebody will like it. Okay, let me keep going. Not saying I don't believe in that stuff. I just feel like it's kind of woke. I don't know. Anyway, these are a pair of Athleta pants. I got these. These are the Chelsea Utility Jogger. And I have done well. Ellie, get out of the cat food. Ellie, come here. Get out of the cat food. Sorry, you guys. We have lots of distractions with the animals. Okay, I think she's leaving. These are a size 10. They're like a brown color. I've sold these before around $20 or $25, so I'm going to go ahead and try them again. I will use hiking, outdoor, trail keywords to sell those. More jeans, guys. It was a good jeans day. A really good jeans day. These ones are a pair of Joe's jeans, which I do not always get. They're a size 26. They are a tencel. It has a style number, the Edie or the Eddie. They look to be a flare. So they're a big flare jean, which of course is trending. Wide leg and baggy are doing the best for me, but flare, for the most part, is still going to do better than skinny. I wouldn't get Joe's jeans skinny. There are certain brands that still do well, but not those. These are a pair of Spanx. These are excellent. They're in a size 2X tall. So if it has a T after that, that means tall. And another pair of, these could be bootleg or boot cut. I feel like bootleg is when something's faked, right? And then boot cut is the jean. But sometimes in the jeans, I see bootleg. Anyway, pull on pair of jeans from Spanx in a plus size and in a tall. Those should do great. More jeans. These are from The Buckle. These are skinny. I've been selling these Parkers and Peytons for around $20. These are the Peyton Universal Fit mid-rise ankle skinny. They're in a size 26. They've got some little bit of distressing at the bottom. Good wash. People like their buckle jeans. They like certain styles, and they will buy them over and over again. Another pair of jeans, and these are Big Star. These are Big Star Live Flare. Haven't sold these in a while. Gonna try them out. Look to be a mid to low rise. Dark wash. Excellent condition. The back pockets, people like that, so I might use that for my cover photo. We'll see. We'll see what I decide when I go to list. We have a Y2K style top. It's kind of funny because the brand says teeny weeny, but it's a plus size. It's a baby doll cut brown gold metallic top. So we got that. And then I grabbed these shorts. These are Y2K American Eagle micro shorts. So very tiny. Not gonna cover much, girls. Not a good idea, but I'll still sell them. It says they're a size 2 short. How can short? And it said they're called the hipster. Do you think these were a cutoff from jeans since they say short? Either way, I think I can still sell them. And then last up, we have a pair of Athleta pants. These are an olive green color. These are the Elation wide leg pant, and they're in a size extra large, which is great. The wide leg from Athleta still does great. I wouldn't pick up the skinny leggings for the most part, but these should do excellent. They're really soft, really comfortable, like new condition. So that's it for the haul, you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, thumbs up this video if you haven't yet on the way out, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye.